we've been doing at least half an hour. I'm going to switch on the motor here going downhill and you'll see the speed you get. Not even the full gear. And then you can switch off again and just coast. So you can save a lot of battery doing this coasting thing. I started at 11, it's 11:31. I don't know what. Here I'm going along up a little hill here. Sprockets are there. And as you can see, I can take my feet off. And she's still turning. And I'm actually doing nothing. It's a little bit of a slow pace. I lost my balance there with the camera, one hand. A little bit of a slow pace, but it works. I'm going to put on the motor right now and see how much speed I can get out of this thing. Without doing too much. Been 1 hour of biking and I had some chain problems, a bit loose there, but otherwise the bike ran quite well. It was exactly 4 minutes to 11 o'clock we'll say. I started, it is 12:16 now, so an hour and a quarter on the bike, and the battery is still running and there's still power in it. I'll just still going. Here am I with the bike again. What have I done? I've cut off the shaft here for safety reasons, rounded it off so nobody gets trousers, remounted the motor, strengthened it, had to put spacers in on the side there, put in those bolts, put in 2 little spacers here to shift the motor, you know, to get it over this side more, so that this sprocket gets in line with. It's much better now. Everything's running smooth. Cut off the shaft here and the pin so that it's safer, and new bolt in front there, that kind of thing. But what I've really done that's really more important is I put this switch on by my handle here. When I did an hour 20 riding, I realized that reaching over to the controller is not great, and you've got to switch off as many times as you want. It saves battery. So now I have a kill switch here. So when you're biking along, you push and you're running, right? And then when you let go, you're not running. So you can coast, right? And it's a real blessing, and it saves a lot of battery power when you're going fast enough. Okay, I'm going to turn her on and give her a full belt. Nobody can see. Give it a lick. There you go. Yeah, I rode the bike for about an hour and 40 minutes, and then the battery went down, so an hour and 40, and that was my first test without the kill switch on. I think with the kill switch I'll get a little bit more out of it, because the power won't be on all the time. So, you know, in general the bike is a good commuter bike for someone that's relaxed and wants to just go back and forth to work half a mile down the road or something. And very good for somebody that has a injured knee or sports injury, like that kind of bike. But it's not a bike for speed, you know, young person with wanting a whole pile of speed. This bike doesn't have that. It has it downhill, but it doesn't have it up. It's just an average bike, sometimes even a little bit slower going uphill when you're using the motor. You lose less energy, but you're moving pretty slow.